And Secret versus Liquid is about to begin. We'll see how it goes. The top lane work will feel good. Beside, he's disrupted up. Boxy looking for a good line for his spear, able to nail him, buying more time to attack into Zion with the poison stacked up. That's first blood. Tiger will spill it. Meanwhile, on bottom lane, Mickey will go down, so they make the aggro tri-lane work. Yapsol very low on life. The Fire Spirit, there's not enough burn from Insania. And Matumba and Puppy, they all want to dive underneath the tier 1 tower. No more extra regeneration if you're dead under the tower. And if it kept going, they probably would have found the courier.
Yeah.
Oh, top lane, bottom lane, sorry, Mickey pulled back in by the remnant of Matumberman. Then Yapsol follows up with his own punch, and Puppy's bringing the extra stuns. He's the man that had many centaurs to work with. Matumba will go down. Mickey just kept the quill spray stacks going, and Puppy's not a healthy man. The stun buys some space, but Mickey gets himself a double kill. Secret are meant to make this work, and now they're feeding the beast that is the Bristle.
So you hit more levels, so they get higher points in their spell, so you can start like playing together and running at Liquid. But you can't wait too long, because yeah, you can't allow Liquid to get too much, right?
My god, Yapsol's being such a dick. The arena goes down, and they do actually catch out Zai. He TP'd himself in, and now caught on the Mars Arena wall. Tiger has been brought down by Matumba in the back lines, but now another route. Zai having such a hard time getting away. Snowball was already being committed, but Matumba with the double kill. Boxy committed everything he could to get the kill on Zai. And ends up being a 2-for-1 trade.
If this smoke's gonna work out or not, because
they have to find him in the trees. They got a lot of stuns to chain. Now Prophet TPing him. This is best way to find him in the trees. Koifa, well, Light Strike Array is going to be off target. Koifa still on the run. Shan's blocking him in, pinning him into towards the corner. Bristleback is on the way to try and help out. Savage Roar creates a little bit extra space as again another LSA off target from Nisha, so we can't finish the job just yet. Into Koifa, Boxy, or Yapsol. Koifa turned around, so Yapsol turns with him, dodging the spear of Boxy. Nisha may lose his life for this, however. Sprout tries to hold him in the corner, but thanks to the arena, they see everything they need to. Zai's TP out will be successful. Spear of Mars was on cooldown. That's why he couldn't throw it until now. As Enchantress, Boxy trying to reach over the shards. Poppy's TP will not be successful. The quills are in range, and Insania working together to try and kill off Matumberman, but they'll have to settle for Yapsor. Snowballing into the Wild Wing. Already got a couple of poison stacks on him, and he will be brought down as Liquid bring their entire team. Oh, this is some fun confidence from Zai. Gets speared by Boxy, goes straight back into starting what he did before. Sentry Ward is down, and well, Matumba's in the middle of both of them. Now Nisha comes over himself, but the spear locking Matumba up against the wall. Defensive snowball save will be able to work, even getting a follow-up stun into Boxy, and the shark control onto the Bristleback, but Insania will give him all the life back that he requires. SD was picked up by Matumberman, and this is Team Secret just playing on so many different fronts, getting both the supports of Team Liquid, and maybe they go for a little bit more. The enchant to slow down Mickey, follow-up stuns, but they just don't have the damage output. Back to controlling the lanes.
So that was really cool. And Nisha, maybe
bottom lane. Yep. Pinned up against the side. This time they get the arena off. Boxy only wants to get them over towards the side, so they burn, but Nisha just BKBs. Yapsol still trying to fight this one out. Tiger doesn't have his purge off cooldown just yet, but they want Nisha. In fact, with Zai actually arriving in this fight too, it looks like it's Team Liquid who are the ones having the casualties. Mickey can stand his ground, so at least he can bring down Nisha, but how much more power has Mickey got? Enough once Koifa is here to lend the root, to lend the control. But Talman trying to run away. The Remnant didn't get the control he was looking for over on Mickey. Now rooted up and brought down. Koifa ends the huge streak of Matumberman 7 times.
Yeah, that's the problem for heroes like Lina, Void Spirit. Actually, all 3 have their cores, right? Like, they don't like Abyssal Blade.
They'll like a smoke gank if they can get a good initiation, but the Bear's waiting out front. Koifa's in the trees. Insania was up on the hill, and they're trying to wrap around. They're just getting Observer Ward inside the base, and they'll see no one's there. So pretty obvious that this is the line towards the north that they're worried about. Boxy, who's the one who can blink away, stays close.
They got a really nice ward in the base. So the Tiger might end up getting caught again.
Oh, they see the ward now. Sentry's down, Matumba comes in underneath the tier 3 tower. Ghost Scepter buying some more time, plus the defensive disruption. TP's already arrived from Boxy, thinking about the arena, but unfortunately for Tiger, Matumba just jumps back down towards him. Poppy getting wrapped around. There's your Abyssal Blaze done. Whoa, okay, 3 hits will do it. It gets a little tense now, but so Team Liquid, they want to barrel down. They want to be able to use the Aegis the Immortal to move forward. Do they think that this is actually going to be that time? Like, the advantage is still slightly the way of Team Secret. Maybe it'll help if you can get this pick up over on Poppy. Once again, Abyssal Blade control and hit. Just way too strong.
I mean, the gold is in favor of...
Oh god, actually caught a bigger one. They caught Zai. Koifa going to bring the bear back in again with a Saboteur, as much disabled as they can get. They even get the extra root. A Prophet Sprout. Did anyone bring a blade? Yeah, they did. Cutting through the trees, and Zai, Nisha will arrive himself to try and help out Boxy, focusing him down. BKB wants to get inside the arena. Let's the Lunar Blade go, and Boxy now, at least he's able to walk himself outside the arena, but the Ether Remnant pulls him back closer once again. But Tumba jumps forward, defensive disruption buying more time, but they can't keep Boxy alive, no matter how hard Liquid try. But Koifa trying to do this almost solo. He's almost got lean. If the roots just continue on forever, the bear will be claimed as a rebuttal, but Bear Felina, you'll take it. Okay.
So...
It pierces spell immunity, so yes.
I want to say that it does. Right?
Yeah, I want to say yes too.
It says yes. Right
yeah,
there.
It says pierces spell immunity, so I'm assuming that is the kick. But I know sometimes that's damage and not effect, or affected not damage. Shovel as Mickey, another jump forward with a pistol play. Koifa follows up with his bear, and Mataman. He just spent 1 minute in the sim bin. He's back down for 80 seconds. And Nisha also on the run underneath the sentry ward. A spear from Boxy tried to catch the target. They just try and keep following, but the Silver Edge is worn off, and the Saboteur into a bash, into a root. All the control that Liquid can ask for.
I mean, not really with the amount of damage they have, but going throne is kind of risky these days. So I think just getting another side of racks and then see what happens. If they don't buy back, you can poke to your force as well.
Yeah. Well, they're already in. They've already taken the job, and yeah, okay, yeah, no buybacks. Poke tier 4s. Hey, Nisha, we're going to test you. 44 seconds before he's up. Fortification will buy a little bit more time. Secret, no, at least they can't lose their top lane of rack, so let it go. Prophet actually buys a rapier. Zai's coming back in to bring the extra DPS for this fight. Nisha as well, but there's your Abyssal Blaze done. Goodbye, Yapsaw. No buyback available from him. And where's your target, Zai? He's actually battling against Koifa's bear. They're trying to remove it from the field. They are able to do so. The TP in, and they didn't finish up in time. Phoenix tried to BT to the front lines. He'll end up missing out on that, but they're gonna kill Zai. The rapier is on the deck. Hasn't been regathered. Oh, it's not. It's in the hands of Mickey. This is over. They don't have the damage anymore. It was the last YOLO play, but Team Liquid will take game 1 of this series in 42 minutes.
Gonna have Vlad's HOD pipe, 2 of the 3. Yeah. Void Spirit's gonna have a Deso. Shannon have a mech.
You get the cookie jump forward, and the rocket barrage. Yapsaw is low. Insania, one more attack. No, he'll need 2. Yapsaw got some extra life. Good juke it around the tree lines, but no, gets body blocked up by Zai. He had to come back out again.
No, or just Poppy just takes it. Gets farmed himself. Gets a fast mech. Gets a fast 6. It's very good this game.
That can work. Top lane, Dive's coming in, cookie stun from Insania, but that just allows Yaps to get the double stun under the cooldown. Liquid try and fight, it's like regeneration from tower, please provide. Zai wants to move forward, Mickey on 44 HP, turns for a rocket barrage and a flat cannon trying to give some extra damage so they can finish off Zai so he will not die in vain, but Insania and Koifa, they are checking the wrong direction. Zai is headed towards the east.
Yeah. I mean, normally you can play late game against it, it's just, you need to make sure you don't get too
mid for the
behind.
fight. Yapsaw's going to stay in close, but the Hoof Stomp and the initial stun, trying to make sure that Voice Spirit goes down. Once again, the cookie stun, not exactly where they want it to be. And SD called out, disruption will happen. No, it's a little too late. Stampede to victory also not work out. But Nisha, the Blade Mail, helping to try and kill off Insania. The Hand of God and Mech Charges give so much more sustain to Secret. But Nisha will still end up going down, but the tier 1 tower of Secret remains alive. Maybe save it for a better hero. There's your cookie jump forward. Hex is out. Ember Spirit's waiting. The Remnant pulling back Insania. Mataman's able to get the stun over on the Ember Spirit with the Finger of Death. That's why you save it. Koifa gets exploded.
But Liquid are pretty strong right now. I mean, Secret...
They're going to fight.
Yeah, Secret should be a little careful maybe in this fight, because Liquid's timing is okay right now. But, I mean, not really careful, just... Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I think it's a good chance Secret might just crush Liquid here, but...
Here we go. Blink, looking for the stun, able to find it over on Boxy. Tiger will be there for the disruption. You'll actually get a copy of the Alchemist who jumped in with a Finger of Death. Boxy trying to survive. He actually lets the Stampede go, but doesn't get much more out of it. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains, combining with a call down. Mickey, he doesn't actually have Flat Cannon available for the homing missile. Chan may go down. No, the Hand of God and the mech both come off. Puppy, he will not be able to run away to safety, but the life and time it gave means that Mickey becomes priority target number 1 that Nisha is able to finish the job on. All that fight happened within that full duration of the BKB. And now Team Secret can go back to Roshan.
Closer to that 2-3 item timing of Gyrocopter, and then maybe take a fight then. Or try to get a free kill on Chen here, maybe.
Homing missiles out, but look who's right behind. Yabsor starts with the Hex over on the Gyrocopter. No BKB out from him. They get the instant stun, following up the Finger of Death. They don't have enough damage to find that quick kill, and combining with Call Down and BKB, Mickey kind of wants to stand and deliver. It's Insania for Yabsor as the trade-off, and the BKB timings, but Koifa wants more than that. He wants Poppy, but Poppy's already finished Greaves. Yeah, that's cute, Matumba. Insania, like they were trying to use the illusions of SD to kill off the Observer Ward that just got planted down, and Matumba just blinks forward and destroys it. Now Nisha will step himself forward to go after Boxy. You've got 5 heroes here that has to do something. The Aghanim Scepter's on the Gyrocopter. That's one new addition at least, but a taunted back Boxy. The melee rank to try and protect it. You've still got to get through the Aegis to the Immortal. Matumba just shields up. Boxy gets the double stun. Can they get the backlines? Another cookie stun. Nisha and Abaddon both being stunned up for the moment, but Matumba still keeps going with objective-based gaming. The melee ranks is gone. The control with the Finger of Death puts Mickey down. He does not have buyback thanks to the buyout. And now bottom right lane of Rax is taken. They could rotate towards the mid. They 5-man smoke up. They run down mid. They know they need something. Poppy just brought Alchemist into the fight. The smoke will break. They don't see up the hill, and they start the fight over on the Alchemist. He's got no chemical rage, and maybe you can get the kill. Oh, wait. BKB up. Abyssal Blade's done. Gyrocopter's damage goes out the window. And I think the hopes of Liquid taking this game too, it kind of goes with it. They can just run down mid-secret and end this, and if Liquid have worked this out, they'll just tap that 2 buttons together. GG. Game is done, and we have ourselves a third.
This game goes late enough. It's one of Mickey's specialties. Would not be surprised to see him just straight up win this game with one team fight.
And you dissimulate. So it doesn't remove it right away, does it? The link stays, or... Actually, I haven't seen that before.
Holds for a second. Top lane, Zai. Well, this may be first blood. Maledict pop should be enough to kill him off, and he knows it too. Trying to make his way towards the neutrals, but they won't get the last hit. Let's dissimulate, feeling the pressure from the plasma field of Koitfa. And Yabsor's just strolling through under the cover of an Invis rune. Looks like they want to do something about bottom lane. Tiger able to jump himself away. Puppy, I think he wants to stick around with it. It's a level 1 soul rip. There won't be enough instant follow-up damage. 640 is the HP, but with no Icarus dive from Tiger. Now he uses stick charges. Matumba will get the last hit in.
Maybe that often. So
Koifa, he wants to pick up the Keen Optic, but there's a remnant that will pull him up on the hill if he does. And the battle for the 10-minute rune. Now this won't be scouted out unless Nisha actually jumps down. Okay, now he's able to get it. Protects the neutral items at all costs. Undying Tombstone denied by Puppy. As 4 heroes from Team Liquid have come to join the fight. And Paralyzing Cast, 2 heroes isolated, but nope. You're able just to step yourself away or dissimulate yourself away. Puppy won't be so lucky. Oracle trying to protect himself from all the magical damage. Matumban's continuing to run back to the tier 1 tower. Cask is still on cooldown for the moment, but 4 heroes. One of them has plus 108 damage, looking to dive the tier 1 tower. Batrider now going to TP in. We've got the Pyramid Sun Raid, the Phoenix Sun down. Matumba's trying to get rid of it in time. Will the sun come off? No, it won't. Matumba will get rid of it. Box cops so much damage under the tier 1 tower. He'll live thanks to the 1 charges. Nope, take that back. Yapsol brings in the extra nuke to finish the job. A quick remnant. Quite just out of range of that. The flame break won't push him back in time. But now the dive is on from Team Secret. Paralyzing Cast making that very, very difficult.
You're not gonna think of the spell that much in the game until you start dying to it, because it shreds heroes. And
fights on. Blink call. Zai's already having a hard time. There goes the Death Warden. There goes Zai. Just Culling Bladed down very, very quickly. And saying he's playing from range. The Flat Cannon from Matumba does do a lot of damage. They're back under the tier 1 tower into the protection of the Phoenix Sun, and Morphling waveforms in. Undying losing so much life. The False Promise has to be used on him to keep him alive while the Tombstone mopped up by the rest of Liquid. But now Nisha tries to go ham. Koifa dies so quickly, but another call out from Boxy with the Maledict. They need to get that damage into Nisha, and Mickey very happy to oblige. Nisha will go down, and Team Secret bit off more than they can chew. Koifa did steal a fair chunk of damage. And now we'll see what Zai can do. Blink in, last though, he found the target. He found Koifa, pulling him back in. Defensive Yule Scepter will come up. The Phoenix Sun will also connect on the ground. Matumba standing his ground as well, but they haven't taken care of the Phoenix Sun just yet. The stun comes through, and now Boxy, dunk number 1, looking for a second, over towards Yabsor. The Death Ward Insania completely uncontested to the south, letting it go. And now Nisha, he's got 21 charges available, no step up and running. They want to finish the job. Another paralyzing cask and Maledict forward. They can dissimulate, jump over, and they want revenge on Insania. Nisha will end the kill streak.
And Secret is not going to let that happen. They're themselves going to smoke and see what happens here.
Raises the closest one, but they find Phoenix instead. Flying versus flying. Koifa wants to come over, but nope. Phoenix is already down. Buyback's available. Paralyzing Cast can be pretty damn good. Bounce between the heroes with a full death wall timing once again. And Maledict on Puppey. Undying. Oh, they got a lot of extra heal arriving in from the Oracle, but now he's dead and gone. Koifa, can they get the extra damage into Matama? Did the false promise? No, it didn't do enough damage. Not inside of all of that, but it won't stop Mickey from rampaging forward for a double kill. They have to get rid of this Tombstone. So difficult to play against the Undead. And Batrider, well, he'll be the next target. Call him up, bring him down. And Team Liquid repel Team Secret. And once again, the only person to die is going to be that Razor.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of also his role this game, is to just kind of link the gyro and...
Oh, what a call! Foxy! He got two of them in the trees. Yapsol and Matumba both together. No way out. And both laced with Maledict. Mickey didn't even have his E-Blade fly out to him just yet, but Secret were thinking about the defense, but they definitely think again now.
Because there was that ward down there, so they're moving into the trees.
Is this the confidence that Liquid should have at this point?
Kind of, but I think they're not that far ahead that they can just...
The Observer Ward die. The blink call, Boxy catches him out. The Observer was there from the Dire Slayer. False promise to let Batrider stand up his ground. Wish Doctor has been brought down, and now it's Boxy who gets lassoed and controlled. Team Liquid not having the fight they wanted when Razor gets picked up. His BKB, that's the 10-second duration one being used defensively to get back behind the tower.
To beat that type of hero, so...
Oh, blink call's gonna happen, and they get it too. Nisha gonna lose his life very quickly. 80 seconds on the sideline without buyback available. Zai's trying to show like an illusion on top lane, so maybe they feel like they have to defend, but a smoke from Team Secret. They still have no buyback of the Void Spirit. But Tumble will be the front line of Boxy, able to connect over on the call. And now maybe Batrider. He gets the lasso over on Mickey. Matuma can get the BKB call down and flat cannon damage out. But no! He's dead! No buyback available. Team Secret are all pushing up the daisies. The only buyback that is available is on the Batrider, but they can just go GG now. There's nothing left for Team Secret to do. Liquid can end this and 2-1 the series.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, Liquid's team fight is just... vast superior, right?
They don't know. They don't know that they look to go for the tier 4 towers. Voice Spirit's up, and they're gonna give it respect. Liquid is not what you're looking for. But they smoke up anyway. Liquid is sitting behind their cores. A blink forward, the lasso. It's over on Boxy. Tombstone got to drop absolutely everything you've got to try and kill off this axe. Yapsor trying to stand on the lines, a never-ending silence on the axe. And maybe now you have enough damage with the Phoenix Sunray is going down. But have they got enough damage? They're still stunned up. But Tumberman, he's going to get rid of it. So Phoenix is down, but Axe has fought back into this fight. Gyrocopter so low on damage, had 214 of his stolen. Now the cask, all the bounces are there. And this may just be well played. There's no buybacks on Team Secret. Liquid will go down the mid lane.
They killed the egg that time, but you know, it's just so... well, you need your whole team to hit that egg for it to die when it gets to this point, so...
like, too many issues to deal with, and you chose the Phoenix egg.
Yeah. Oh, they drafted to kind of win 3 lanes.